Hey guys, before this video starts, I recommend you go and follow me on Instagram right now. The @ is on screen right now. I'm doing a giveaway for every 100 followers that I get. I am 10 followers away from 600 followers, so when I reach 10 more followers, we're doing a giveaway, you know it. And when I reach 700, I'm doing a giveaway, 800, you know it. So go ahead and follow my Instagram, it is on screen right now. John Cena has wrestled a woman before. Yes, that is true. Before we get into that though, I want to introduce this series and give a bit of backstory as to why John Cena ended up wrestling a woman. Welcome to the Top 10 Wrestling channel. I'm starting a new series on the channel where I'm going to be talking about notable man versus woman matches that have happened in the past. Man versus woman videos are a very big part of this channel. As you know, they're my two most popular videos on the channel. And I thought I'd do a series where I just look back on past matches because there is talk of intergender wrestling possibly coming back. I mean, with the mixed match challenge, we are getting a bit of it. And let's just talk about John Cena wrestling a woman back in the day. At New Year's Revolution 2006, Edge successfully cashed in his Money in the Bank contract to win his first ever WWE World Championship. He did this against John Cena. Edge would, however, lose the title later that month back to John Cena, and he would lose the rematch too, and he would blame losing the rematch to Mick Foley, who was the special guest referee, and this would start a feud between Edge and Mick Foley. At WrestleMania 22 in April, Edge defeated Mick Foley after spearing him through a flaming table. Yes, that famous spot, one of my favourite matches of all time, this match was. Edge would then try again to defeat John Cena, this time in a triple threat match also involving Triple H, which would see John Cena pin Triple H to retain yet again. Edge would then return into his feud with Mick Foley. This feud would see Mick Foley turning on his friend Tommy Dreamer and aligning himself with Edge, where the two would proclaim themselves to be the true hardcore champions. And at One Night Stand, him, Mick Foley, and Lita defeated Tommy Dreamer, Terry Funk, and Belula McGillicuddy. I have no idea who that is, but she was in there. Also later that night on this famed event, John Cena would be defeated by Rob Van Dam for the WWE Championship with the help of Edge. On an episode of Raw, Edge, John Cena, and Rob Van Dam would wrestle a triple threat match which would see Edge finally regain the WWE Championship, and him and Cena's feud would go on for a bit longer. On September's Unforgiven pay-per-view on September 17th, Edge was defeated by John Cena once again, where John Cena would retain the title. And then the next week on Raw, John Cena would have his match against a woman that played a part in this feud. That was Lita. This match was sort of just a squash match. It was a very interesting match because John Cena actually had one arm tied behind his back through the duration of the match and still managed to pick up the victory. But we'll talk through the match right now. At the very start of the match, Edge distracted the referee, leading to Lita giving an eye poke to John Cena. Lita would then follow this up with a big low blow while the ref was still distracted by Edge. She would slap John Cena multiple times in the face while John Cena was down, making John Cena very, very angry, and he would get up, block a slap, hit her with a one-armed attitude adjustment, and win the match. Very, very quick squash match. And yeah, that was the story behind John Cena's one and only one-on-one match against a woman in the WWE. Against Lita as well, a very notable women's wrestler at the time. Would have been cool to see this match going a little longer, given how good of a wrestler Lita was and how well she could have been. This could have been a really cool match in my opinion. But I do understand why they did what they did. It was to build more heat in this feud between John Cena and Edge, which would actually end the week later. But hey, with the state of women's wrestling right now getting bigger and bigger, getting more important, and WWE putting more of an emphasis on women on the TV, there's a chance we could possibly see more intergender matches and maybe John Cena in the ring with a woman again, but probably not. By the way guys, sorry that my mic keeps on popping. It doesn't usually do that. Don't know what my mic settings are right now, but hopefully that isn't too annoying. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, then smack the like button. Tell me what match you would like me to talk about next for this series. I'm really interested to see what you guys want to see. I was thinking of possibly talking about one of Chyna's matches, one of her notable matches where she won the championship. I won't spoil it, but possibly that. So yeah, let me know what you want to see. Goodbye and keep on rolling.